So after looking and viewing our story over the news, these people of the Rolex Festival came. I became the first beneficiary, by the way, because again, I was the first person who was making chapatis. So I fall into their interest better. For me, I'm no longer complaining. I think there is a change even at my store. Now I have a gas. I can make chapatis not using this common charcoal. Besides that, they gave me aprons. I used to just make my chapatis. I come with my t-shirt and my boys. We come and make mingle the flour and others, and we make them. But now at least we have aprons that we can put on. And they give me a carton of wheat flour. So the whole of this week I've used that, and last week partially. So I'm not using capital to buy new ones. And they gave me also 5 liters of cooking oil. That was a good start for me. But on their way, because I told them, you are seeing me here, I'm not the only one. There is a lot of teachers behind me. Though some of you are not yet met. But at least I met some of you, and some of you met Teacher Barasa, and the others you met people we met. You get that? So the chain is going to grow. And we are just still few. More teachers are going to come.
I'm Antonina. I'm teaching in Entebbe Modern School. But through this COVID-19, I've gone through many challenges. When I sat down, I started making a small business of chapati. But last week when we were here, I had my colleagues talking about chapatis. And I said, I'm also one of them. And I told him, please connect me also to those people, because I've already started my small business at home, selling the chapatis of 200 on the veranda. If they can give me a push, that's why I'm here. I need a push, but I've already started.
Thank you, Entebbe. My expectation as per this meeting, I personally had a chapat stall in the school where I was teaching. So it could serve during school, but since the situation, I closed everything, and the guy I was working with, he ran away with my capital. By the time I was like, come and we see how to end this stuff, the phones were off. So he ran with my capital. I have the fixed stuff, like the counter table, the display kit, the rest I have, but he ran away with everything. So my expectation is, will I be able to get the continuation?
So I started making chapat, putting a guy who is helping out. But I was just doing this to get some little money daily, to buy posho and beans to keep me surviving. So when we were here last time, and I heard his story, I was very excited. I said, now, where was I married? Why didn't I think about this long time? Because my thing was just sell because daily I make about 100 chapats. Sell them, buy a kilo of posh and beans, eat and sleep, make more 100 tomorrow. So I'm saying now, this is an eye-opener, that we can do more than survival. This is a business, okay? So my expectation is just, how can this initiative help me boost up my little business that I've been using for survival?
I was over at Rolex Vending. I was a teacher at New Life Center, but this COVID found me in maternity leave. So during that period, I tried to put some things around my home to sell under the sunshine, but still I could find myself without dates on the shops. I could be teaching and I find myself with dates around, but during that period, I found I could not have dates because I could put sugar canes, charcoal, some things. And then you find you make a month when you have no dates. So I said, I was also, during this period, I was like, what if I put some chapats So I bought a frying pan, but then my place is an open place, it is in an estate, so we have big people going there. So I was thinking of a kiosk I can put to attract those big men and women. So when I came here, I found you people, what you are sharing is so much interesting. So if I can get that modern kiosk, it is going to attract those people. And again, I can also get the training of those wonderful Rolex, because I don't think of now going back to where I want to.
I would like to thank the Rolex Festival for coming up with this idea. I think the idea has already been there, but in particular, looking at teachers. Because every teacher who has come here, who is in this room, I am very sure they have open minds now. Everybody. I now think about only business. I don't know, I even don't remember scheming now. I'm telling you the truth. As a person, I can't get that 7 million kiosk alone. But if we're a group, I think we can make it. And we can have different ideas on how to run that kiosk.
We had some business projects, some projects of the Chapat as a group. But how best can I also stand on my own as a sole proprietor and establish it on my own? Then I said, let me come sit down, I write a business proposal, then I submit this proposal to this group of the Rolex Festival.
Now to my side, I feel like I can help in selling chapati, but I can't make it. But I can talk to customers very well. I can look for them. Even if you tell me that you go and sell 100, I can walk around and sell, but I cannot make them. So that is my point, please. Thank you.
We have already made groups of 5-5. And in these groups, we want you to come up and give us a push. That some of us were already in that very business of making chapa. But we are not the very people who are making it. But we have had some boys from the village. We have had some people who are making it on our behalf. But we need to be given a push. So when I came in, I heard of you talking about the kiosk and some other stuff. So these are the things that we want to get to know more. And then the teachings, we shall bring our people to you, you train them, and then you give us loans. We don't want grants. You are asking, what do you need us, what should you help us with? We only want you to push us, to train us, and also give us starting capital. We shall pay back, not grants, but loans.
We also need where to do this. So this shelter, this kiosk is also a need. I believe that you're coming, if at all it will be workable out, and I know you came intentionally with an objective to make us get started. So please, you are welcome and thank you so much. We are here willing and you willingly accepting to go on.